There's John Sabo, he'll delay, pass right circle, Guhle cutting his way into the middle of the shot, tip, they score! Shea Van Olm on the doorstep with the redirect and the Edmonton Oil.
Sometimes with the young players, you make an impact in the game early, and you're going to be wound up the rest of the way. Gets a stick on that shot from Kaiden Guhle. Oh, was it a stick or off his boot? Either way, doesn't matter in the WHL. Outside the blue line, outside the blue paint, rather. That's going to count.
Right pad on it into the high slot, loading and firing Guhle, and that one goes high and over the bar. Puck to left wing side. Edmonton buzzed out to center ice. As they'll wind their way in, here's Bedard to the backhand and a save by Kosa. Rebound loose in front, and Kosa able to leap out and pounce.
Are a hard-playing team.
Yep.
They skate hard, they forecheck hard, and they're going to be opportunistic. And here's a case where Bedard gets a chance after a full minute and a half inside the
net's poked to the right wing corner. Tanner Howe will leave it there for Bedard. Tried to ship it in front for Vallis. That doesn't work. Bedard stays on it. Right wing corner. Now a pass in front. Tanner Howe with it. In front for Vallis. Chips at it. Doesn't get much wood on it. It's covered up by Kosa. And then Bedard comes right on top of the Edmonton goaltender. And the Oil Kings won't like that. And everyone gets in there. And Simon Kubicek. The Pats will quickly shoot it to center ice. Guhle trying to dump it in. Run into. And the Pats take over the puck. And they'll bring in down the right wing boards. As they're trying to get started into the offensive zone. Right wing corner. Doing work, there's Dubinsky. He'll feed it back to the blue line, glove down, and walked across the line by Evans. He'll dump it in behind the Edmonton net. Now onto the far side. It's picked up by Guhle. Up ahead, he'll give it to Carter Such. Launch past the center for Gunther. He'll drop Williams back to Demick. Tosses it to the top of the left circle for Guhle. On across for Gunther. He'll move into the high slot, switch places with Guhle. Stays on the puck. Now across Guhle. One-timer tipped on goal, and it's saved by...
Wasn't sure Guhle got all of this or if it got deflected. Oh, it did, definitely.
Williams down below the goal line. He'll wrap it to the left wing boards. Waiting for it is Kaiden Guhle. Left point, Guhle delays. Left circle for Sortif. Sortif back up high. Guhle back to Sortif. Quick shot saved by Sim. Rebound. Guhle can't get it on goal. Puck still loose. Guhle with it again. In front, they score! Josh Williams, his 200th career WHL point, and he makes it 2-0 Edmonton.
Kept jamming away. Eventually it's Josh Williams who pokes it home. His 200th career point in the Western Hockey League, and the Oil Kings now with a 2-0 lead and still 31 seconds, still a minute 19.
Behind the cage. Picked up here by Edmonton's Guhle. He's tripped up, able to get the puck to the blue line, not out, held in. Here's Bedard, top left circle. Plays it back to the blue line, top right circle, Evans with it. Pass back in front, wrist shot coming. It's fanned on by Bedard, side of the cage. Hooked on goal and a pad save, turned in by Kosa. Rebound picked up here by Edmonton and hooked up by Regina, and they'll bring it in down the left wing side. Pass across the right side. Swazel, pass in front, backhand. Unable to shoot just yet as Evans. He'll take it in behind the net and get stapled by Kaiden Guhle. Loose puck gunt back to the right point, Swazel. He'll toss left side. Return feed. Stanislav Swazel, top right circle. Into the corner. He'll give it to Howe in behind the net. He'll give it to Connor Bedard, left corner. Feeds it up high to the blue line. Return feed onto the half wall. Bedard sips it into the right circle. Swazel moves to the middle. Forehand wrist shot. Save. Goes on the rebound. Is launched the length of the ice.
Forced errors like that when they're trying to create scoring opportunities for themselves. Still a minute 32 left on this power play, but they haven't been able to get much going.
To be in good position to make that save as here come the Pats in. They'll roll it back to the blue line. Bedard. Right wing side Swazel. Fake the shot. Give it back on the left wing side. Return feed. Top right circle Swazel into the middle. Riker Evans with it. Left side for Bedard. Back across. One-timer scores.
Ends up going 5-hole. Yep. But for the Pats, when the clubs hooked up on February 8th, a 6-3 win for the Oil Kings.
And stepping up and laying a heavy hit was Prokop, but here come the Pats in 2-on-1 left circle. Pass in front, broken up by a sprawling Kaiden Guhle. He'll wrap it back to the blue line for a waiting Guhle. Guhle on across for Prokop. Back to Guhle, mid blue line. Loads and fires a shot. Save. Sim. Rebound. Left wing circle for Gunther. Side of the cage, Sortif. Sortif left corner. Spins off a check. Skates it in behind the net. Plays it to the right half wall for Prokop. Up high, Guhle. He'll walk it in. Wrist shot off a pair of shin pads, and Prokop has it tipped off his stick. And here comes Regina to center ice as Bedard is stepped into there by Kaiden Guhle, who steals the puck and then feeds it in behind his own net. Curled up the far side wall. Edmonton with it. They'll send it across the neutral zone, and here comes Guhle in over the blue line, cuts the middle, pass it off, left wing side, walking in, wrist shot save, rebound jam just wide. The right wing side, and here come the Pats onto the attack into the Edmonton zone. As they'll wrap it in behind the Edmonton net. Prokop ties up with his man. Loose puck picked up by Sortif. A bouncing puck gets tripped up. Sortif pops back to his feet and then hands off for Guhle, who gets stripped of the puck. And here comes Bedard in left circle. Bedard to his backhand can shoot. And the puck ends up drifting wide of the Edmonton net. Yeah. Sealed off in front of the Oil King cage by Kaiden Guhle. Played off the boards to the blue line, but glove down, held in by Feist. Plays it into the middle. Wrist shot save. Kosa. Rebound. They score. Tanner Howe in front. Have come back from 3-0 down and tied this game at 3.
Here in the third period as they prevent the Oil Kings from clearing the zone. That play just continues on towards the Oil Kings net and eventually finds its way to Tanner Howe. The first shot, though, from Michaels, and that was the one that tested Kosa.
Dig it loose, played onto the half wall, back up out of the blind. Guhle winds and fires a drive, patted away by Sim. Rebound chiseled right wing corner, in behind the net. Justin Sortif with it. Sortif, they'll play left circle. One-timer, that's blocked on its way, ends up in the left circle, and the Regina Pats will skid it out to center ice, right wing side with Connor Bedard. In over the Edmonton line, puck taken away from him, and the Oil Kings will shoot it to center.
That dumped Guhle. It is.
No.
Oh, wow, they're calling. Okay. Well, that's a penalty too, but.
Picked up there, Sortif. Onto the right point for Guhle. Back up high, Guhle with it. He'll get off left side. One-timer, save.
They're teeing it up. Kaiden Guhle put it on the tee for him.
Wing side, Gunther after the puck, but the Pats get there first, and they'll scoop it to center. Guhle back in his own zone, being tracked by Connor Bedard as they get him out in a penalty-killing situation. Up ahead, Justin Sortif to center.